Hello, everyone. It's lovely to be here in this session with you today. I'm Begüm Çiçek from Koç University, and I'm an International Community Services Specialist, along with my colleague Berna.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Berna Vişne. I work at Sabancı University as the International Relations Specialist. Thank you so much again.
Today, we'll be discussing inclusion, acceptance, and integration of international students in Turkish universities. Firstly, we want to give you an overview about the international students in Turkey. As you can see here as well, in the last 10 to 15 years, there's been a huge rise in the full-time international student numbers. Prior to that, in Turkey, there was a huge number of exchange students that would be here for one semester or for 1 year. And since 2012, that dynamic has changed, and now full-time international students are the majority, which means that the student body has significantly changed. With the rising numbers, the needs have changed, hence the support that is needed and the facilitation that's required has changed from our side as universities as well.
And here you can see the rates of the international students in Koç University and Sabancı University together. Koç University and Sabancı University stand as two of Turkey's most prestigious research universities, leading the way in international education. And with world-class academic programs, strong global collaborations, and a research-driven approach, they have established themselves as pioneers in higher education. As institution that hosts a significant number of international students, they foster a diverse and inclusive learning environment that brings together cultures from all around the world. And through their academic excellence and global engagement, they continue to represent Turkey on the international education stage with distinction. And therefore, as you can see on the screen, we have as Koç University and Sabancı University, we have the percentages of the international students compared to their own student body. 12.5% of the Koç University students are the international students, and also 15% of the Sabancı University student body are the international students. And all these students are coming from the various different countries, including Azerbaijan, Iran, Pakistan, USA, and Saudi Arabia.
So Berna and I work in offices called International Community Services Office and Euro Legal Team. These are actually one-of-a-kind offices when you look at the Turkish universities, because we're specifically dedicated to supporting international students throughout their educational journey in our respective universities. We're not only responsible of admission or recruitment or exchange. We are specifically designed to help them with their legal support, onboarding procedures, as well as their social integration to the campuses. We're the first point of contact, and we support the students by giving an all-encompassing, rounded approach and making sure that there's an ease in adapting to their lives on campus and in Turkey. We also pride ourselves in being advocates for them and facilitating internationalization at home, to ensure that all the university's departments are keeping international students' needs and best interests at heart. Although we are very well-encompassed international universities and research universities, we also collaborate very closely with other administrative and academic departments to make sure that they're enhancing their services alongside us, and sharing the insights that we gain from international students with them to ensure that our campuses are welcoming, and also fostering that inclusion throughout their education, but also afterwards. So for that, we focus on our international student support, and we do that with student feedback.
Here on the student feedback part, actually our students' opinions matter a lot, and by the student advocacy, including all international student problems, and also advocating their rights in the university environment, and also for their in-campus and off-campus lives, we try to understand their opinions, and we try to get their feedback for the most of the processes. With that, we try to have different types of surveys. At Sabancı University, we try to have legal processes satisfaction survey annually, international student satisfaction feedback, and also orientation program feedback. And as we can talk about the key insights on international student experience, Our recent evaluations highlight the importance of enhancing cultural integration and fostering a stronger sense of belonging among the international students. And greater participation in university life and support in navigating daily challenges beyond academics are crucial for their overall university experience. And additionally, many students express a strong interest in gaining work experience alongside their education. So these are the key insights that we got from the feedbacks of our students. And lastly, the support and legal procedures provided by the International Relations Office have been positively received with an impressive 87% satisfaction rate, which is done in July 2024, according to the surveys that we gathered, and demonstrating a significant impact on students' academic and personal journeys. Therefore, we can simply say that our help is really important for students as well. And meanwhile, we try to gather their feedback annually and all the time in order to achieve many journeys in the university environment.
Similarly to Sabancı University, we also hold a lot of surveys. The surveys are either done annually or after specific events. Aside from that, we have an open ICO feedback form on our website that students can refer to at any time of the year. And we also hold focus groups, which we did for the first time in 2023. And the insights there were mostly the wish to engage with local students, need for support in learning and practicing Turkish, willingness to showcase their culture, and want to feel seen and understood. Especially the first two are also in line with the Higher Education Council of Turkey's strategies. They would like all universities to focus on these two elements. And from our side, these key insights feed the projects that we hold, but also the new initiatives that we refer to. And as you can see on the screen as well, in our last survey, we asked our students if they needed any kind of additional support, but 90.6% of them mentioned that the support that they received from us was enough. And the ones that did mention specific things, we took into consideration when shaping our services when it comes to legal support, but also social support.
And with the all kinds of supports that we provide for our international students, the legal support part has the biggest impact on everyday life of all of our students, because staying in Turkey, like in Turkey, being an international student in Turkey requires many legal processes, and they come with many difficulties. And first, student residence permits are one of the most critical administrative processes for international students. Our goal is to provide a seamless assistance with online applications and required documentation and coordination with governmental institutions, ensuring a smooth transition into university life. During their studies, they may face different difficulties regarding the residence permit applications. Case by case, we try to help them. And second, navigating changing regulations. We understand that policies evolve and keeping up with them can be overwhelming. They are constantly changing, and that's why we focus on delivering clear, concise, and up-to-date information and making sure students stay informed without necessary confusion. And this will be helpful for them to finish all the required processes and applications one by one among the bureaucratic processes. And finally, work opportunities and legal barriers. Many international students seek to gain work experience, yet work permit restrictions remain a challenge for them. And we aim to bridge this gap by informing students about work permit exemptions and internship opportunities that align with the legal requirements.
Aside from the legal support, which is fundamental in the first stages of our international students' journey, we do also focus on social facilitation to ensure that they get the most out of their education outside of the classroom as well. So for that, especially with the feedback that we received, we at Koç University now focus on creating events not just for international students, but for the university student body as a whole. The reason that we do that is to make sure that local and international students are coming together, but also to create opportunities and environments for international students to take charge and enhance their sense of belonging. We kind of, in that sense, work as facilitators to ensure that these opportunities are there. And one of the examples of that is our International Week. And our International Week consisted of 21 different events, and it was led by our international community, but also other administrative academic departments that hosted specific events like alumni relations and career development, to be one or two of them. And also we collaborated with other student clubs that came together to host different events. We also have projects like Cool Guides and Turkish Coffee Hour to ensure that the international students have 1 to 2 English speaking events on campus that they can engage in to learn about the culture, but also to go for a coffee festival or learn in different art form. And these two are led by our international and local volunteers. Turkish Coffee Hour is to kind of feed into the feedback that we got to create a space where they can practice their conversational skills with volunteers who are there to provide a safe space where they can come together and have a little chat and not be afraid to make mistakes. And our buddy program is also there to facilitate the first semester of our undergraduate students, and again is led by volunteer students as well.
And here we can continue with the takeaways that we have from this slideshow. By creating feedback channels and providing a holistic approach to international student support, we have been able to not only increase satisfaction, but enable students to feel a part of the student body and adapt to life in Turkey easily.
And we believe that in conclusion, to facilitate the inclusion of our international students, we must work together with all the departments, and the university must take this on as a whole to constantly adapt to the student body and to expand the support systems by working alongside international students and with their collaboration and their support. Thank you so much for listening to us, and we hope to see you and collaborate with you in the future.
Thank you so much again for being and joining us today.